get truck, right? So right?
Yeah.
Hitchjack.
Yeah.
In the middle of nowhere.
Here it goes, here it goes. We're on the rock like that? That was awesome. Oh, cool. Muito bom. All right, here we are in Belo Horizonte, up on the Mirante, where the beauty is grande. So first thing you'll notice looking off the viewpoint here is this absolutely massive concrete jungle that seems to spread in every direction, and there are something like 6 million people living in this metropolitan area. But as you keep looking along the horizon, you'll notice these very beautiful rolling hills which sort of surround the city in greenery, as well as some various hills popping up in the middle of the city. And so I think we're starting to get an idea as to why this city is called Belo Horizonte, because it translates to beautiful horizon. Now, somewhere in these buildings, somewhere trapped in this city, is something called the Magia de Minas, which Ivana and I are in search of today. It translates to the magic of Minas. So although this city might not be world famous, maybe not the same like Rio or something, which everybody in the world knows, this city and this state are definitely locally famous. So this is the capital city of the state of Minas, and so many Brazilians we've talked to have told us about the magic of Minas. Something in this state, the people are friendly, the drinks are great, the food is great. There's some sort of magic to this state, and seeing as we're in the capital, this might be the capital of the magic. So come join us today as we search for the Magia de Minas in the capital city here. This is our first day properly exploring BH or BH or Belo Horizonte. So let's go check it out and see what we can discover in Belo Horizonte, beautiful horizon. Muito bom.
Muito bom. There's so many.
Oh, it's coming right towards us.
Oh my god, I'm scared.
Someone tell me the name of this animal. Is it called an anteater? Oh, one in the background. I think it's called anteater. Oh, so cool. Oh my gosh, anteater in the garbage. There's no ants in the garbage, brother. Maybe it's not an anteater. Maybe it's something like a lemur. I got no idea what I'm talking about. Sorry, guys. Hey, little buddy. You heard me whistle. Oh, you heard me whistle. Oh, cool. Muito bom. I tell you what, that was exciting. I really don't know what that animal was called. Oh my gosh, there's another one. I'm hoping the Brazilians won't make fun of me. This is not an anteater. This is something else. But it is right there, dude. Good start to the day. Look at this. Vertical headfirst climb. Attaboy, dude. Oh, so cool. When you're a tourist, very small things can make you very excited. Hey, little buddy. And so, what a good start to the day. All right, there you have it, guys. Start our day with the mysterious animal that I'm sure all the Brazilians have known and seen and are not impressed by, but for tourists, very fun. All right, let's go explore the city. Good start. So we've come to a place that I'm assuming is called Father's Park, Praça do Papa, although to be honest that is just a guess. And the funny thing is, a lot of the times up on these hills in Brazil is a favela, and it's usually a place Ivana and I do not explore too much. But on this particular hill, it's more like Beverly Hills than it is a favela. Some really, really nice homes that almost look like resorts. And I'd have to imagine from each of these homes, you would get an incredible view like this one. So seems to be a very nice place to live up on the hill here, sort of overlooking Belo Horizonte in Praça do Papa.
Oh my god. I want to buy a house here.
Same. Wow. what a museum. Without exaggeration, every single room and every single exhibit was completely different from the last. I've never seen such an elaborate and creatively designed museum. The bad news is I don't speak Portuguese, and generally in a museum there's some simple posters on the wall where we can take a photo of the poster with the cell phone and use Google Translate to turn it into English. But because the museum was so well done and so elaborate, there was no simple poster boards, and quite honestly the museum was so good that I don't think we learned too much. It was so creatively and elaborately designed that we couldn't translate any text, because there was almost no text. It's all audio, visual, and interactive, and very impressive museum.
Very, very cool museum.
Very impressive.
Very cool.
I would still recommend it because it's free to enter. So you guys know me, I always say great museum, I always say 5-star museum, but in this instance the museum was so good that I don't think I learned much. I think I gathered from one video that Oscar Niemeyer, who's a famous architect, I think he designed the center of the city, because the center of the city has a very unique pattern where all the roads are in a diagonal. Our Airbnb is actually in this section. I could be wrong, but I think it was designed by the most famous architect in all of Brazil. That being said, great museum. I just don't speak Portuguese, unfortunately. Now, with that being said, we've come to this really lovely park. I guess inadvertently this vlog is the park vlog. 3 parks in a row now that we think of it. But beautiful place, tons of people hanging around. These guys are doing a photo shoot, which is very exciting. Kids playing with soccer balls and lots of Instagram spots. My understanding is these lights will all turn on at nighttime, and people all come out and take their photos and take their video clips and really enjoy the massive park. A bit of a bummer about that museum. It was so good. It was so good, but we didn't learn much because it was almost too good. You know?
I wish it was in English, but I actually enjoyed it.
Good museum.
Yeah, I enjoyed the experience. It was cool. It was cool.
Muito bom. Okay, maybe we'll go for some lunch now, because we've been out walking through Belo Horizonte. By the way, one of the best places for exercise, because the city is all hills.
All hills, up and down, and also the weather is not that hot here.
Exactly right.
The weather is just right. It's so comfortable here.
It's great for exercise because I've been up and down hills all day and yet not very sweaty.
That's true.
Muito bom.
it.
25 degrees or so, which for me, best temperature in the world.
Muito bom.
25 degrees. Okay, let's go find some Minas food.
Go.
There's a lot to offer in Minas. Let's go find some yummy lunch. Muito bom. Hey guys, let me know if the Santa Claus with a saxophone is a very Brazilian thing or something. Because I've seen like 7 or 8 Santa Clauses with saxophones in Brazil. I think I've seen 0 in other countries.
Santa plays music here.
Santa plays music in Brazil.
Music is so present.
Muito bom. Muito bom.
A doggy with a backpack. Very nice doggy.
Do chopp 300, 400, 500.
Desculpa,
Só no menu de menu.
Obrigado.
Yeah, bring the menu.
200, 300, 400, 500, 600.
Vem.
400?
400.
400, ok. 2.
2. Obrigado. All right, saúde, saúde. The lovely Ivana. Whew. Ice cold chopp. Now, a quick look at the prices at this restaurant. Looks to be about 20 reais per plate, which I think is a little bit cheaper than Rio and São Paulo, because this area, I would have to assume, is one of the more expensive areas because it's full and you gotta pay for the beautiful patio and everything like that.
Yeah.
Now, to be clear, Ivana and I are not going to eat any food probably in this video. As far as food vlogging go, Minas seems to be the capital of food in Brazil, and yet we've made a big mistake. because this morning for breakfast, Ivana and I both had like a quarter kilo of queijo, a quarter kilo of dulce de leche, and a quarter kilo of goiabada.
That's our breakfast now.
It was a Romeo and Juliet party this morning. I didn't realize how full that cheese would make me. So it is lunchtime. It's like 1 p.m. You can see the restaurant is full, but we're gonna have a beer for lunch because we're both full of cheese.
For lunch, yes.
You guys saw us last video buy a half kilo of queijo Canastra. It's almost gone.
Yeah, that's true.
Dog fight. All right, with that being said, Saúde, and then we'll go keep exploring BH.
Nice.
Massa. Oh. Here it goes, here it goes. Almost at the top. Muito bom. All right, Ivana and I are gonna skip the amusement park for one day. We're not exactly amusement park people, although it looks pretty good. They got some good rides in there. But the reason we came down here was for the really massive and really beautiful man-made lake with this very unique looking church on the side of the lake, actually designed by Oscar Niemeyer. Around the lake are some really nice houses and really nice neighborhoods. And I'm starting to think that potentially Belo Horizonte is a very livable city. Potentially the most livable city that I've been in Brazil. Maybe it doesn't have the star power of Rio de Janeiro, which is like iconic city, or maybe it doesn't have any beaches because the state of Minas is totally landlocked. But so many parks that we've seen are really clean. They're doing maintenance, even though it looks brand new. Very respectable people all around, very organized and nice, and tons of really nice neighborhoods, and I mean really, really nice. So so far so good in Belo Horizonte. We are going to try and go inside the church, which sort of looks like an airplane hangar, doesn't it? Because of this arch. But let's check out inside, designed by the most famous, I think, Brazilian architect. Muito bom. Oh, okay. 3 reais to go in. Okay, no problem. Or hold on. Main entrance 3, interior 6. Anyway, we pay, no problem. Obrigado.
Eu que agradeço, obrigada.
Olá, tudo bem?
Eu só vou passar as orientações em relação à visita, tá bom?
Desculpa, não falo português.
Spanish? Espanhol? English? No photos with flash.
Okay.
No videos.
Okay.
And don't touch the artworks.
Okay.
Certinho?
All right, there you have it, everybody. Unfortunately, no videos allowed inside, but we did get some pictures for you. And I tell you what, on the outside, it looks kind of big, right? The inside, it's very intimate.
Yeah.
And by intimate, I mean small.
It's kind of like a chapel.
It's kind of like a small chapel. I did like the artwork inside. It's very modern artwork.
That's
Most of
right.
the time in churches, you get the old stained glass, and you gotta get those same kind of style of painting.
Yeah.
The one in here is very modern. It's
Yeah.
sort of like, I don't want to say graffiti, but it's very like artistic in a street art kind of way.
Right.
Sort of beautiful, nice little chapel inside. And so, final review of Belo Horizonte. The lovely Ivana, take it away.
Beautiful horizon.
There you have it.
I love it. I mean, I could live here, you know?
That's what I was saying earlier, yeah.
Kind of like a livable city for me, and I feel very safe here.
Yes.
A lot safer than maybe when I was in Rio. I feel a lot safer here, or
Yes.
even Sao Paulo. Yeah, lots of beautiful houses as well that we passed by. Even the central area, when we went to the market the other day, I like that area as well. Hustle and bustle, and then peaceful, just like right outside of your door. So
Absolutely
love
right.
the city.
Absolutely right. To be clear, we still love Rio and Sao Paulo. We've had good experiences there. We're actually going back to Rio in a week or two for New Year's, and then probably going back to Rio again for Carnival.
Yes, that's
So
right.
it's by no means a criticism of the other cities. This one just seems very livable. It would be the word I would describe
livable, yes.
Biaga.
That's true. That's true.
All
yeah,
right.
yeah.
There you have it, guys. Thanks for watching. We are out. I should say this. Fui.
Free.
Fui.